Hello, my beautiful people. All right, y'all. So this strategy right here that I'm about to break down for you today is what made your girl financially free at the age of 24 years old. Now, before we dive in, for those of you that are new here, give me a chance to introduce myself. My name is Paris Smith, and I was able to retire myself from the 9 to 5 at 24 years old. In fact, I was able to grow a 6-figure trading account as a complete beginner. My first 6 months trading, and listen, the trading strategy is so fire. I promise you, you have never, ever heard of anything like this, ever. And it's a strategy that produces a consistent income every single week that we trade. Now, we only trade once a week. We don't day trade. We don't read charts. We don't use annoying indicators and all that stuff. It literally takes less than, I would say, 3 minutes a week. But when I trade, it's click, boom, boom, boom. Probably about a minute, right? And you can trade this strategy while comfortably working your 9 to 5. And so if you're like, oh yeah, I need to learn more about this, I am having a free stock trading masterclass this week where I go over the whole strategy, how it works, and I share my story on how exactly I pieced out, had to go the 9 to 5. The link will be in the description of this video. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Now, when people think about trading, they think about day trading. I will say like 90% of people, when you say you are a trader, they're like, oh no, I can't day trade. They think of day trading or watching charts all day or having like all these screens up and you're like, taking these big risks and all of that stuff. Actually, when I say I actually retired from the 9 to 5 using a strategy where I get paid every single week, whether the stock goes up, if the stock market is just rising crazy, or if the stock market is crashing like it did when I first started trading during 2020, or if the stock stays the same, it doesn't matter. I am profiting consistently, okay? And that strategy is called cover calls. Go ahead and grab your notebook or grab your iPhone notes app, okay? I need you to go ahead and write some of this stuff down, okay? Now, in this video, I'm going to break it down, okay? I'm going to break down exactly how it works, how I use it, how it helped me become financially free. I'm going to share it all in this video. How I found this strategy, or before I found this strategy, I was working 9 to 5, working in tech, and y'all know, all I knew what to do, is to do what everyone else does, and that's, get a corporate position and work your way up. So that was my plan. My plan was to start working in corporate America, work my way up. That's it. Now, I had the stable job, yes. Okay, I had the stable job, yes. The consistent paycheck every week, yep. I had the consistent paycheck too. But I already knew you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Deep down inside, oh baby, I said I can't be living like this forever. Like trading time for money. I said I just can't see myself living like this forever. And so when I first got into the stock market, I thought, I had to do what everyone else was doing in the stock market too, which is, say it with me, everyone, day trade. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I had a day trade. I thought I had to watch charts all day and like actually learn the indicators and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was overwhelming. I felt extremely overwhelmed and I felt like it was learning a whole new language. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Day trading and like using indicators and charts, that helps you profit and stuff, it was not my thing. It wasn't my thing. Now, I was about to learn something like this that felt like a whole new language just to make some money. I just couldn't do it. And so I just remember thinking, like, there have to be a more simple way to do this. Like, I know everybody is not day trading. Like, it has to be another way. And so my big thing was I just wasn't trying to like gamble my money. I wasn't trying to do that. I wanted something that felt consistent. Like I know that I know that I know that I know I'm about to make this $200 this week. Like, I know I am. I needed something like that kind of made sense. Like, not trying to like, day trading is like trying to throw something at the wall and hoping that thing just stick. Yeah. So, but that's when I found cover calls. Okay, I found cover calls. Y'all can go look on the channel. I talk about, how I found the strategy, which was pretty interesting. But I don't want you to let the word cover call or the name of the strategy to kind of intimidate you, because it's actually like way simpler than it sounds. Like cover call writing, there's so many different words for it. It sounds crazy. Okay, it sounds tough. It sounds hard. It sounds complicated. It does. But here's how it works. Okay, so this is how it works. So you're purchasing shares of a company. So let's just say there's a company that you believe in for the long term. Let's say it's I don't know, Disney. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a company. Let's just say Disney been on your radar and you want to invest in Disney long term and you believe in the company, right? Then there's something called a covered call, which it basically means that you're getting paid up front, right? Like you're getting paid up front to agree to sell your shares at a higher price, right? Now, okay. Let me break it down a little bit more. Okay, let me just help you out. I gotta break it down a little bit more. Okay. Think of it like this. God dang it. Think of it like you own a home and you're renting your property out, right? You own a home, you're renting your property out. Let's say, except you like renting out your property to tenants, you're actually collecting money from the market. You get me? Like the house is the stock and your tenants is actually collecting money. Well, your tenants, paying for the rent, is actually you collecting money from the market. You get me? Okay. That's where the income comes from. Okay. That's where the income comes from. You purchase the shares and you trade against it. You bring in what's called a premium. And that's how you profit. So you are investing first and that's how it goes. And then you're trading second. But this is why I love this strategy so much. It's because it doesn't matter like what happens. Like I said earlier, like there's multiple ways that you can actually profit from the stock. You have, let's say the stock price just went up crazy, right? Cool. You still made your money from the premium. And then you're actually collecting equity on top of that. Like that's dope, right? Or let's say, I don't know, your stock price had dropped, right? Significantly. Cool. You still keep your premium and you keep the shares as well. Okay. Let's say the stock stays the same and it doesn't move. Cool. You keep your premium, which is your profit, and you keep the stocks. You just rinse and repeat and you do the strategy over and over and over and over and over and over again. So that's how that works. So when I say you don't lose money using a strategy, this is what I mean, okay? This is what I mean. What I just went over. You don't have to like chase random stocks and, all the things that you see people doing, like following the hype and, FOMO, FOMO, all that stuff. I'm not out here doing that. I'm not out here like chasing the stocks and all that. I'm actually investing into solid companies that I know will be around for a very long time. Companies that I'm okay holding the shares, holding the actual stock, holding the actual shares for the long term. And, just by holding the shares, I'm making income, paying my bills with it. Hey, paying my bills. And so, and even if the stock market goes up or down or stays the same, I am still in position to generate a consistent income. Did you hear me? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the stock goes up crazy, if it's crashing, burning. It doesn't matter. With this whole strategy, you can continue to generate a consistent income. Now, that's the difference between trading emotionally and actually having a strategy. Okay? And this is exactly what allowed me to walk away from that 9 to 5, baby. I had to go. At 24 years old. And it wasn't me like guessing around and crossing my fingers hoping I was going to make some money from it. It's a system. It's a system that paid me consistently. So more than anything, this strategy gave me freedom. It gave me freedom, over my time. It gave me freedom over how I make my money. A peace of mind. The best peace of mind is knowing that my money is working for me. That's the best peace of mind. And so if you've been feeling overwhelmed, overwhelmed with trading, maybe, nothing is really clicking for you right now. I want you to understand, baby, it is not you. It's not you. You just haven't been introduced to the right strategy yet. That's all. You just haven't been introduced to the right strategy yet. And that's fine. That's why I'm here. So if you're interested in learning more about this trading strategy, just come on to my free stock trading masterclass. I'll see you there. Because look, if I can be financially free at the age of 24, I know you can do it 10 times faster. With that being said, I'm Paris, that wealth chick, and I'll see you in the next video. I got to go.